Everyone has something weird about them, and I'm no different. I don't like using the term phobia to describe anything about me. I mean, there's a phobia for everything. It pretty much just lost its meaning to me. I mean, nomophobia. Just look at this. So basically I'm scared of getting any form of malware, like viruses, spyware, and even being in the vicinity of a sketchy link. If I see a sketchy link in a YouTube comment, I'll literally check my history after I leave the page to make sure I didn't click on it, even though I know I didn't click on it. So yeah, this shit is pretty bad. I actually just recently started to trust clicking on my own friends' links. It's not that I don't trust my friends, it's just I feel more comfortable going to YouTube or whatever manually. It's really annoying, but like I've said, I'm starting to click on links again. So how did this fear start, I guess is the question everybody's wondering. Well, I wasn't always this careful on the internet. Actually, I was pretty reckless. From torrenting to clicking on links, let's just say I would have a heart attack if me now had to watch my old self browse the internet. All of this began around June 2015. I decided to log on to RuneScape. I hadn't logged on in several months. I type in my username and password, and it says that my password is wrong, so I decide to email them. They respond and say that they reset my password. When I log on, I'm at a random bank that I have never been to with all my money in my inventory. So I immediately know that I've been hacked, but I start wondering why didn't they actually take my money? And I still to this day don't know why I still had it in my inventory. I was relieved, but little did I know, this was only the beginning. So the next day rolls around and I go to log back on and my brand new password is just not working. And again, I immediately know that I've been hacked. So I reset my password again, but this time when I log on, all of my money is gone. Now I'm panicking. So I write an email complaining and they tell me that they can't return anything back to me and basically I'm shit out of luck. They also tell me the reason I keep getting hacked is because they believe my whole email is compromised. They were right. I go on my email and scroll down, and guess what? I end up seeing tons of emails from different sites like PayPal, EA, saying that my password has been reset. First of all, I'm so lucky I didn't have any money in my PayPal, but this absolutely frightens me, and this moment right here begins some of the worst months of my life. So immediately I start changing all my passwords, including my email's password, but I keep receiving emails like this every day. It got to the point where I was changing my password every single day. See, I don't have many valuable things that people can get with just my email, but it was just the feeling of being violated that affected me the most. But it gets worse. I end up watching a YouTube video and the guy says to Google your email address to see if your info is plastered over the internet. So me being paranoid, my worst fear was if I searched my email, I'd see it on a hacker forum. But I also thought it wasn't really likely and that it was just one guy who was fucking with me. But no, my worst fear came true. Once I searched my full email address, it came up on 3 different Russian hacker websites. Of course I didn't click on any of the links, but just the Google preview showed enough. I saw my cell phone number and passwords to various accounts. I'm actually glad I didn't click on any of the links, cause honestly I don't even want to know all the information they knew about me. And of course, this just made me spiral out of control. I started looking deep into my computer trying to find malicious files myself, and any little glitchy thing my computer did, I immediately thought it was malware. I was a nervous wreck every day. Something that really helped fuel this constant worry I had was the IP addresses that were logged into my AOL email. For some reason, whenever I logged into my AOL email, a random IP address would log in at the exact same time. I tested multiple computers and even an iPad, and all of them did it. So I don't think my computer had a keylogger. I even called AOL tech support to ask why that was happening, but hung up because the guy was asking for a lot of information and I was already panicking. I ended up just not checking the IP addresses anymore because this was the main thing that kept me paranoid. I started to calm down a bit after that, and the emails saying change password and request to change password had calmed down too. I was still worried each day, but I was getting a lot better. Then, one day around August, I was on Twitter. I hadn't used Twitter much, but I was reading the global tweet of people who were reacting to the Chiefs-Packers game I had just watched. I saw this thing that looked like a picture, and I instinctively clicked on it to expand it and see what it said. It ended up being a preview to what I believe was a malicious site. And when I clicked on it, it brought me to the website. Obviously, I closed it as fast as possible, but I was so scared. I quickly changed all my passwords. I remember that day my sister came and picked me up to take me on a late night drive, and all I could think about was that. She tried to help me and I love her for that, but I was too nervous to enjoy myself. Ultimately, I don't think that link ever did anything, but I don't really know. But I think that scare right there is the reason I'm afraid to be near sketchy links these days. So all of this lasted from June until December. I think time really helped me ultimately because I was doing a lot better starting in January, and fast forward till today, I still check my email every 1 to 2 days to see if it's hacked. However, I don't check the IP addresses that have access to my AOL email because I know that will trigger everything all over again. I stick to websites I can trust, and I try not to download anything at all. Also, I don't really click on links, but like I've mentioned, I'm starting to click on friends links. However, I will never click on links that randoms have linked me or linked in general, even if they are YouTube links. So basically, to all of you Facebook friends that have posted YouTube videos on your timeline, well, I haven't watched them. Anyway, I'm so thankful that I'm doing a lot better and I'm getting better with it. And thank you to my sister Jen and my friend Josh for all the help and being understanding of my weird ass. I know this isn't the worst issue to have, so I'm not complaining or asking for attention. I just wanted to share something interesting about me that you probably didn't know. Plus, it makes for a good story for story time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. My name's Hieroglyphics. Peace.